before I take this round. So, the first question I've got here is, would you choose to be straight if you could? Look, the reality is, for a long time, I probably would have taken that pill that would have turned me straight if I could, probably around 18. It changed though.
If you'd have asked me that 20 years ago, maybe I would have said yes. But my journey has made me the person that I am today, and I wouldn't want to be anybody different.
Would you choose to be straight if you could? Yeah, I would not.
Heck no. I love the lack of expectations you have as being a queer person. Your life is a lot more varied. No one expects you to get married, have kids, you know, do the standard nuclear family. You can do whatever you like.
What's the biggest misconception people have about you or the LGBTQ plus community? That we're different to straight people. All humans are different. Diversity is the spice of life. And we might be different in the way that we're attracted to the same sex, but as humans, we're just humans.
My experience, growing up in the area that I grew up in, Fairfield, there's not a lot of representations or visibility of the gay community there. So growing up, it was very hard for me to come out. And if you were to be gay or different, people would just think that you're weird or you have a crush on them or, you know, bro, don't hit on me. But what I tell them is I would never go for you anyway. No, I'm kidding. But growing up, my experience is a lot of the guys think that just because you're being gay that you have a sudden interest in them, but that's not always the case.
That we're all the same, that like every lesbian like has short hair and spends their weekends at Bunnings, and I do spend my weekends at Bunnings, but that's fine. But not everybody has the same experiences. Some people want a partner, other people are happy just living life. Straight people, surprisingly enough, same thing.
My friend is gay. Do you know them? Yeah, I do. Maybe not. I guess it depends on who they are, but you know, there's a lot of people out there that might be gay, they might be bi, and just because they are doesn't mean I might know them. But I like to meet them maybe, so.
I don't know, maybe I do. But I guess it's probably similar to asking a woman who drives a green SUV, do you know that woman down the street that also drives a green SUV?
Why so many flags? Because flags are awesome.
A flag, it's a sense of identity for our community. And once upon a time, there was gays and lesbians, but what we've learned over recent times is that our community, like every community, is really diverse, and so we're trying to include all of the members of our community in those flags.
How do you know you're gay, lesbian, bi, queer, etc.? Maybe you haven't met the right man or woman yet. How do you know you're straight? Maybe you haven't met the right person yet. I've always kind of known since I was a kid that how all my friends were was not how I was. So I always kind of knew that it wasn't quite, you know, they were like crushing on Keanu Reeves and I just didn't get it. I thought Jodie Foster was really awesome and, you know, Sigourney Weaver out of Aliens, and I couldn't understand why they didn't feel the same way. So I kind of always knew, and I did date guys and I was actually engaged to be married with a guy and I just knew it wasn't right. And then, yeah, I dated a woman and I was like,
so I think it's a bit of an innate response for me. I think I've always known I was gay. My teenage years definitely sorted that out for me, well and truly. I suppose I know people that have not always thought that they were gay, but as I said, within me, it's always been apparent. And, you know, I think it was probably apparent to some of those close to me before it perhaps was to me, because I can remember a couple of occasions when point blank family members or friends of mine have asked me, "Are you gay, Rob?" So yeah, I think it got sorted out during my sort of teenage years, but I think I've always been gay.
So last question here, what's something people could do to be a better ally? Look, for me, to be a good ally, all you need to do is be relaxed about it. There's no harm in talking to your gay colleagues as if they were everybody else. It's just one aspect of their character, so...
Yeah, for anyone out there that is curious or wants to know anything, just ask. We would appreciate that.
What's something people could do to be a better ally? I think just listen to your friends and listen to, how you can help them out and how you can support them and be a good ally.
If you see someone make a joke or take the piss or have a go at someone who's gay or trans or bi or any kind of person in that community, say something. The behaviour that you accept, you're saying it's okay, and it's not okay. That's a real person that you're, that people are making fun of, and it's not okay. Like, no one wants to be made fun of, and so just say something. Just say something.
That's a really good question. I even question myself to what I could do to be a better ally amongst my own community sometimes as well. I think the best examples and the best things that you can do is to be curious, be open and be supportive of people around you.